Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Florida Boy, and this is my EDC channel. Appreciate you being here. So today I got sent in a light from the fellows over at Wurrkos to do a review, and I've never had a Wurrkos before, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. Pretty excited to go outside and test it out with some of the Olights, some of the other lights that I carry, just to kind of see how it works, see how it stacks up to the competition. It is fairly affordable. This light is 23 bucks, and yeah, without any further ado, Wurrkos FC11. Let's get into it. All right, so this is your Wurrkos, and this is the FC11, and you can see I got mine in black in the 2700K. This thing is going to be like sunshine on the beach, man. Stoked. All right. So, like I said, 23 bucks. It is very, very affordable, very readily available. You can get these on Amazon and all that good stuff. Nothing else inside the box, and the packaging is pretty nice. Pretty happy with the packaging. Let's do what we normally do. First thing we'll do is take a look at instructions, etc., etc. Uncrew the tail cap or battery tube to remove the insulation. Tighten and untighten. Please charge fully before you use. Please ensure the head tube tie. Okay, so that's basically like an Olight warning. And here is our user manual that gives you the skinny on the light itself. This thing unfolds into a giant light, but our giant manual, but you can go on the website and you can get the details for the light itself on there. These are our, right here, there's our tech specs. So we will go over those in just a second. This light is 1300 lumens. So this is for 23 bucks, this is a pretty good EDC light. We get a lanyard. We get some extra O-rings in there. Love, love, love seeing the extra O-rings. It seems like a lot of companies are doing that now. Cannot complain about that one bit. Definitely a fan. What is this? We get a charging cable, USB Type-C. Wurrkos gets it. They get it. Type A to Type-C. Now, let's look at what we all came here for. This is the Wurrkos FC11. Hey, this feels kind of nice. Nice heat sink. I'm assuming this is a heat sink right here. That's what it looks like. Very, very, very similar tail construction to the MSR, which is where? Right here. Kind of get that kind of reminiscent of some of the MSR stuff. Especially up top here. Yeah, looking pretty similar. I won't judge though. There's only so many, that's something I hear a lot. This person bit off of this person's design, and there's only so many designs out there. It's kind of hard to be original nowadays. Now I know you can be original. Anybody can be original, but there's some things that just work. Just leave it there. Just drop it off and leave it right there. So this is an 18650 battery. I am pretty sure that it comes with the battery, and we're gonna actually double check that right now. That is a heck of a pocket clip. Good retention on the clip, by the way, and the thickness of that clip going around is actually really nice to see. Take a look at the Baton 3 Pro Max. Baton 3 Pro Max a little bit thicker, but it is skeletonized. I don't know how much weight savings you need on a tiny aluminum clip. Actually, before I get into doing all that, we haven't even done... I've got the hiccups. We haven't even done the normal stuff. This light is... Can I see? About 4 3/4. And how about the weight? Let's see. E-Tech City. It's just a cheap Amazon scale, but it's accurate. 4 ounces. I think I can prove that it's fairly accurate. Please don't make me a liar. Let's see here. Don't you make a liar out of me. Let's see, what size is this? 50 grams. Grams. 50 grams. Yeah, see, I told you it's accurate. Okay. Back to ounces with you. There we go. Okay. All right. Get this guy back out of the way again as I power it on while I'm putting it away. Light back on the table. And so the reflector on this, we do have an orange peel reflector. Very nice. Very interesting. And that emitter that you see right there is the LH351D, if you didn't notice it on the box. So far so good. This thing feels nice. It's IPX7, so it should be fairly water resistant, weatherproof. This is supposed to be a glass lens, mineral glass. Maybe, I don't know. Can't tell. I tap it like I'm an expert. The light itself is made out of 6061 aluminum, and it is manufactured to hard anodized military grade specifications. It's what it says on the website, so I'm guessing it is a durable. That's what I'm getting out of that. And this finish that you have on here is actually an anti-abrasive finish. So let's go ahead and dive right at the battery. It should have, yep, there's your potato chip. And it does come with a Wurrkos battery. Nice. Very nice. Thank you guys so much. For a $23 light coming with an 18650 battery, that is awesome. And this is saying this is a 3000 milliamp. If you have your standard Samsung batteries, these are 2500 milliamps. So it's actually, if the battery holds true, that's actually a better battery. Just saying. 23 bucks. Get a nice battery. Just saying. Everything on the inside of this looks good. Yep, looks good to me. The knurling on here is nice. Not super aggressive, but just aggressive enough to have a little bit of a bite. Everything inside the tube looks nice. Threading on here looks good as well. Only bad thing about this battery is it's a button top. Not a lot of lights that I have carry a button top. That is a magnetic tail switch. In case you were wondering, I just found out myself. That is a magnetic tail switch. All right, so okay, we have light. Ah! And I'm blind. Okay, so basically click, and how's the ramp? Ramp is good, and you have blinks for the ramp, so that is nice. So let's go from Eco. Well, actually, can you press and hold to bring up Eco? Is that Eco? I'm going to assume this is Eco. That's kind of bright for 2 lumens. Might be missing something here. You know, this is a 3-piece tube. Got to unscrew here. We got to screw here. But then we also have a screw at the bezel. So that makes this light. This kind of feels like this light can be fairly easy to modify. Interesting. Very nice. So far, very impressed. This does have a charging port, so let's see what the deal with the charging port is. If I grab my little cord here, I do charge my batteries externally. I never charge from a flashlight if it has that option even. I just prefer using, oh yeah, look at that, flash is red. I just prefer using an actual like 18650, like a lithium ion charger. I just think it's safer, better. You can get those anywhere and they're super cheap. It doesn't hurt to charge from, you know, the flashlight, but I kind of run with those people that are the old urban myth, wives' tale legend that charging from the device itself, vapes, flashlights, all that stuff can cause the batteries to rupture or have a thermal event. I'm no expert, but yeah, I feel like if you just charge a battery from something that is made to charge the battery, it probably does it better, or, you know, doesn't overcharge or charge too fast. You know, whatever. That's my 13.5 cents on it. Anyways, now that we've gone over the charging, let's get back to flashlight. So this shows that we have different modes. So stepped modes, I'm going to press and hold, and you can click for on and off. Press and hold to ramp up. It'll flash when it gets to the ceiling, and then double click. Hold on, let's see here. Go down. Double click to go to turbo. And your turbo is your 1300 lumens. And we'll start off with Eco. 275 hour runtime on Eco. Yep. That's 11 days and some change. That's a lot. Low is 45 hours. Medium 9. High 2 hours and 45 minutes. Turbo an hour 20. And that's the gist of it. And this thing is orange. I like it. I like it a lot. So the beam distance on turbo, 144 meters. If you go all the way back down to low and not your moonlight, beam distance 28 meters, medium 67 meters, high 104, back up to turbo 144. That's pretty sweet, man. The Eco to turbo, you go from 2 lumens to all the way to 1300 pretty quick. Not saying it like it's anything new. I mean, a lot of flashlights do that, but I like the smooth ramping. This light has a lot of features for $23. I mean, you get smooth ramp. You have a nice output with 1300 lumens on the turbo. You have a glow button, 18650 battery, and it comes with it. This is pretty sweet. And it comes in a bunch of different colors too, with a whole mess of different sizes, like not sizes, but color of the emitter. Oh God, why can't I? Words are beating me today. You can pick the color of your beam. That's where I'm at right now. So this, like I said, this is the black 2700K. You can also get that same emitter in a 4K, a 5K, and you can get the color wise purple, red, green, and black, as far as I'm aware, with this flashlight. If you choose to get it with the battery, it's $26. I misread that earlier. $23 without, 26 with, $3 for an 18650 battery. Just spend the $3. You're gonna spend 9 or 10 on a battery for it anyways, unless you have a million laying around and you want to save the $3. I'll spend $3 to get an extra 18650 any day of the week. I mean, that's good business. Yeah. Let's take it outside. Let's go see what it looks like. Come on, let's go. I love doing these beam shots. All right, so we are going to be taking a look at the Wurrkos FC11, and I do a lot of beam shots all at once for different videos, so that's why I say it out loud. It helps me with post too. Remember, I record more than one video at a time. It's just easier that way. All right, so here is your FC11 in the orange color. It's like 2700K. Look at this thing. There you go. All right, so let's ramp it up. This, I know 100% that this footage isn't going to do it justice. In person, this thing is orange. It's making everything look kind of like a pumpkin. But you can see we have a fairly good beam, and that beam is accompanied with a nice bit of spill. So if we switch, I brought a couple to play around with. So first one is going to be, we're going to start them both off on low. So we have Warrior Mini and FC11, or FC11? Yeah, FC11. Almost got it wrong there. So then we'll ramp up the, well, basically we're just going to ramp them both up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here is your Olight Warrior Mini on the left on high, and your Wurrkos FC11 on high. And if we turbo the Warrior Mini. There you go. You can see the difference. Fence out there is roughly 35 yards. And yeah, this thing is 100. Oh, sorry. This thing is 100% holding its own. This is a heck of a light for the price. So let's put it against something that's not quite as fair. So here is my LumenTop LM10, ever so lightly modded and gently loved. I love this light. This thing is just absolutely crazy. If you haven't seen my video on this thing yet, make sure you go and check it out. I've done a little bit of modding. I've had a lot of fun with it. Really enjoy it. It's my EDC light forever, ever and ever. And you can see we have some glow tubes, top, back, bottom. I've also swapped this out with the, oh God, I never remember the name of these things. The Carclo 10507 or something. Gives it more of a spotty beam. So what we're going to do first is start off both of these on low, and the LumenTop is going to quickly overpower this thing. So LumenTop on the left, it's a cool white, and the FC11's on the right, so they shouldn't be too hard to distinguish the difference. We're going to ramp them both up, and there you go. They are both at max high, and if I switch the LumenTop to turbo, it will just wash out this light, but it just gives you a little bit of a comparison. This LumenTop is a beast. Not even close to this, but we'll do it anyways because it's out here. So here are your low modes. Low for the LumenTop, low for the FC11. You can see the FC11 even on low is quite a bit brighter. It's okay though. All right, so we're going to ramp them up. The FC11 is not ramping. It does this weird like double step thing where you have to click it twice for some reason sometimes. I don't really know. There's probably a reason why it's doing that. I just haven't really looked at the directions. I get the basic function, okay? All right, so here is your FC11 and your FW21 Pro. And if we put the Pro on turbo, yeah, there is no other light out here. This light on turbo is dumb. All right, so you should get the gist of it. That is a great light. Absolutely awesome. I love the color. Definitely bright enough for, you know, in the $20 range. And the color is amazing. I love the color on this. So let's get back to the table. All right, so final take on this Wurrkos flashlight. I like it. I think this is a great value on a flashlight. Take it from a flashaholic. I like them all shapes, sizes, prices, colors, emitters, tritium tubes, you know, whatever. I like them all. Definitely a fan. So a couple things real quick. Let's just talk about the size before I cut this, because I realize I didn't necessarily do that, and I like to do that. So try to keep the magnetic tail caps from touching. I grabbed the Baton 3 Pro Max from Olight first because this is definitely like the closest light to that size. Here is a Warrior Mini 2, or Warrior Mini, excuse me, and you can see that it is definitely bigger than the Warrior Mini. If I move the Baton 3 Pro Max out of the way, we'll put on the arc feld, and you can see it even towers over the arc feld just a hair. So it is a little bit bigger than the arc feld. If I throw in something like an i5T or the LumenTop Tool AA, you can see it is definitely bigger than a AA flashlight. That's just, it is what it is. It takes an 18650, not a AA battery, but just putting them up there so you can see them. Something comparable in lumen density or intensity. Dang it. There you go. That's the Baton 3. And yeah, you definitely have a bigger light with the Wurrkos. It's definitely bigger, but I think it's worth it. I like it. And for the price, I really think if you were wanting to get into something that takes an 18650 and you're not sure if you're going to like it, pick one of these up. I'll put the link in the description below. I'm not affiliated. I don't get any kind of kickback for it. Or well, actually, I think I do have an affiliate link. Hold on. Do I have an affiliate link for Wurrkos? I might. I do not. Okay, I didn't think I did, but I just wanted to make sure before somebody made a liar out of me, because there's only two things. There's only what is it? There's nothing worse than a liar and a thief. There we go. Okay, I had to get it right there for a second. I'm hardcore ADHD. I have a really hard time. Reason why I'm holding this light is because I wanted to rotate them so you could see. This is the MSR D1 mini thrower in UV. I did a video on this. Make sure you check it out, please. And this is the Wurrkos FC11. So they're right here on the light itself. And you can see that they do have some similarities. The heat seek around the button, pretty close. We've already talked about this, but I'm just retouching one more time before I end this video because, you might not have heard it the first time or skipped over it. People like to do that. So there you go. If you like MSRs and you like the Hank lights and stuff like that, very, very similar. This is a banger. It really is. It's a banger. I'll put a link down below. Make sure you stop over there and check it out. These are on Amazon. I did not check the price of Amazon, but I will put a link down below from Amazon. This came straight from the guys at Wurrkos. Like I said, I did not pay for this. They sent it to me out of the kindness of their hearts because they probably haven't watched any of my videos. Hopefully they watch this one. But yeah, guys, great light. If Wurrkos guys over there, if you do watch this light, great light. Great. This is awesome. I'm definitely going to be looking at some more Wurrkos lights now. This is my first one. And that's all it takes. That's what happened with Lumentop. I bought a Lumentop and I was like, man, there's stuff out there that's not Olight that's nice. And now I have a whole bunch of lights. So anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this channel, checking out my content. I really, really, really appreciate it. If you like this video, please smash that like button and consider subscribing. I post pretty often. Thank you so much for being here. Catch you on the next one.